playoff circumstance.
We'll be checking in with Mike periodically, of course, throughout the course of the game. First possession belongs to Russ. He's underneath. Throws it back out to Reeves. Gonna have to fire a 35-footer. As straight as a string, but comes up short. Russ has the rebound. LeBron from downtown. And that's the first score of the game.
Walk back out on the floor and get back to normal.
Their big scorer, of course, though, is McCollum, who since coming over has really made his presence known. They're a better offensive team with him. Underneath is Dwight from Austin Reeves to score the layup.
Be out of control.
He thought Gabriel was going to foul him. Scoop it, corner. LeBron, one bounce for rhythm, on its way, and down it goes. 8-0 start for the Lake Show. Here they come. Ahead for LeBron. LeBron all the way, laid up and in.
Wow, he got fouled on that play, didn't he?
Dumping his step again tonight. LeBron looks to go down the middle, runs into his man, just bulls his way to the cup. That is Najee Marshall to Xavier. Kick it back out now to Jones. Jones with Russ in front of him. They're still looking for not only their first basket, but first points. And McCollum's got him on the board finally. That was back on February the 27th. Pelicans won 123-95 in Los Angeles. Biggest margin of victory over the Lakers in franchise history. McCollum, fly by, knock it down.
Well, that's what happened with the dribble penetration. It dropped. That sat there for a minute, didn't it?
Woo. Monk looks to attack, pull up, baseline for Malik Monk.
Yeah, right over his friend.
While they were in Charlotte together, boy, think about the talent that the Hornets gave up. Grant came over here for 2 second-rounders. Valanciunas mid-range. So since starting 0 for 6, the Pelicans are 7 for 11. Put him in a precarious position. Charles throws it down.
Well, he learned the first 2 trips out about it.
He's a good defender. He averages over 2 steals a game. 3rd in the NBA overall. I mean, what a rookie. Russ spins it up there from 10 feet.
They kept back and steal by Stanley.
Monk wide open for 3. Yes, sir. Malik Monk. And just like that.
Boy, looked really comfortable on that shot.
He's a 34%er. Well, Monk had made the game by 44.5% for the Pelicans. It's good news for the Lakers. Somehow trying to hold a team under 50% from the floor. Just hasn't happened. James going one-on-one, cross-court. He finds Horton Tucker, leans in, one hand, it's in.
Oh, LeBron tweaked an ankle.
Oh, and LeBron is down. LeBron is down. He turned his ankle, and he's just staying down. Lakers got a foul or something, or get the ball, and here's a timeout. Here's a timeout.
The old basketball
in this Pelican team, it's perimeter shooting. And so far, it's reared its ugly head early on. LeBron giving it up to DJ Augustine, who went to high school locally here in the New Orleans area. LeBron!
Well, he shot an air ball his last 3-point attempt. That one wasn't an air ball.
Lakers on top, 39-33. We're in the second quarter. LeBron skips it now out to Horton Tucker. Augustine lets it go. Perfect.
DJ Augustine, as long as he's
the game for the Lakers. Quarterbacking the possession is James as we move up on the halfway mark of quarter number 2. Again, the bounce, little room to THT. Monk, where LeBron wanted it. He's going to chase it down. He's going to have to fire it. Long distance. Got it again. The king for 3. Averages almost 30 minutes a game. He's playing a ton. LeBron drifting a little bit. That is pure. That is perfect for 3 more. Corey. So he's zeroing in on that and more on LeBron. Here's Mike.
Well, Bill and Sue, just remember years ago, always, whenever Kobe would tweak something or even...
And again, AD, maybe later this week. Spinning. Malik Monk, scoop pass, Russ, open, knock it down, Westbrook.
Well, when he's off the boot.
Russ down the middle, Russ all the way, Russ scores.
Well, they never stopped to come in pure. He's made all 3 of his attempts.
Yeah, the word you use is comfortable. 34-22, they've outscored them here in the quarter. LeBron with the left hand goes right off the window. In the half, they lead 69-47. Under a minute to play. Ingram got another one.
That's a layup for Brandon Ingram.
Action after missing 10 straight with a hamstring. Brandon pulls up from 14.
I don't think over the season that the point it is right now.
Of course, Kendrick Nunn hasn't played a second in the regular season for the Lakers. LeBron! That touched about every part of the rim, didn't it? Russ in the attacking zone. Russ off the window to score. Banks it in. Third quarter, still 8 minutes to play in it. Pelicans last made the playoffs in 2017, 2018. Count it, and one for BI.
This will be a timeout here if they score.
For sure he makes it. Yep. Slam dunk. Timeout Lakers. 7-0 run. Over them in the first half.
But the intensity from the Lakers is not what it was when the game started.
Yeah, first couple of minutes of the half, and then all of a sudden went flat. Valanciunas needs somebody to help out. Goes to the dribble with one to shoot. He scores, and one. He was in all kinds of trouble.
Should blow 20-point leads.
Happened a lot early in the season. Ingram backing it up. LeBron getting into the passing lane, all wide open underneath. And now they kick it right back to the perimeter. On its way, down it goes. Trading a 3 for a 2. A little 2-on-1 down low, but they made the right decision. LeBron, look at that runner. That doesn't happen often from LeBron James. He gets it right back and scores. Sort of cleaned up the guard. Turnovers are 12-6. Doubled up in turnovers, but the Lakers come down and score.
Too excited. You got to play each minute with the same intensity.
Valanciunas holding onto it. That's a big pick. Underneath, put it up, count it goes! A free throw makes it a 2-point game. 12, but the defense has fallen apart here in the third quarter. It's a 29-12 run. Russ quickly out of Malik Monk. Monk with the Lakers hanging on to a lead. He scores with a little runner. Lakers. No team foul so far in the quarter on the Pelicans. Trying to dump it into Valanciunas. Boy, they're really running it through the big guy right now, aren't they? Holding it over his head, trying to work on Dwight Howard. Little leaner, dips in, comes out. Great offensive rebound. Uh-oh, there's Murphy.
I told you, they just got to find Murphy.
Back in. He's resting right now, but he'll be back. Fort Tucker. Try to bull his way in. Now he gets cut off. Baseline. We'll see Malik in a moment for the Lakers. 3 to shoot. LeBron attacks. LeBron off the glass for 2. By the way, in the fourth, Stu, LeBron is 2 for 4. Okay. Rest of the team 0 for so far here in the fourth quarter. Malik Monk trying to take care of that. Scoop with the left hand, and he does score.
Again, goes right into the chest of the big
defense of New Orleans. Their offense looks a little bit worse at 19. Monk, again he scoops and scores.
He's had a lot of success.
What a creator. Yeah, what a creator.
He gets there and creates a lot of problems for the defense.
We talked about that from day one. Now he's got a great arsenal.
You can't leave a shooter.
And he did. And they did. Fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Maroon. Here they come. All the way, Jones attacks LeBron, throws it up with the offhand and in. Made it a lot harder than it needed to be.
You do that chase down thing.
Well, LeBron just kind of kept his hands in his pockets that time. Good pass under to Monk. Hangs in the air again and scores.
He can't get a whistle either. He's yelling at the official. Well, this is a understatement. This possession is the ball game.
McCollum doubled up under to Valanciunas, scores! Timeout! Lake Show!
Down by
9 in the second half. They had blown a 23-point lead. Second